Hi everyone, welcome back to Jaguars in the Barn. This video is coming a little bit earlier than I was going to do the next instalment. However, this is a live on we go update. We've broken down. Basically, I've been out to see the wife for lunch and I've got to get in the car and it just won't start. Key goes in the ignition, goes for its system check, everything lights up. But it literally will not crank, won't turn over. Everything on the dash looks normal, and I can feel if I sort of hold the gear lever in park, I can feel the solenoid engaging and disengaging, same in neutral. So everything that it could possibly, I've tried. I've had my mate out here with the jump leads on the battery, thinking it might be, same old usual story of a dodgy battery. But the battery's absolutely fine. It's quite a new battery. It's less than a year old. And it's in really good condition. So unfortunately I've had to call the AA, but that's what we pay our money for and our membership. So I'm currently waiting on them. They reckon they'll be here in the next what's the time, next 15 to 20 minutes or so. So as soon as they come, I shall update everybody. I'm thinking I'm going to preempt starter motor solenoid. That's what I reckon. Just because I just can't hear anything engaging. And I've got a little gizmo which goes around the ignition ring to see if the immobilizer is sending the signal. So I've even put that on there and I can see the little LED lighting up, so I know it's sending the signal. So in my mind, let's say, start motor solenoid, or maybe the immobilizer receiver is not picking up the signal from the key. Because I actually had the key tested when I first bought the car and the transponder is absolutely fine. I'm thinking maybe starter motor or starter motor solenoid, but hopefully when the AA man turns up, he'll be able to have a look and diagnose it. We'll see. But just to show you, I'll put the key in the ignition so you can see. It'll probably start now. If I turn the camera around so you can see, everything lights up, everything comes on. But literally nothing. All the gauges now are all working and live. I've turned off the aircon and the stereo, but I don't want to turn it and try and start it in case it does start. Then it's a false call out for the AA. So wait for the AA man to come here, and once he's had a check around it, we'll know what we're dealing with, and then I'll update and extend onto this video to let you know what it is. But at least it should make for a video of me fixing something. So it's all good content for the channel. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll report back in a minute once the A-man turns up. Take care. Well, good news. As you can see, I'm driving. So I called the AA. They've come out and had a look. Typically, on about the third or fourth time of them trying to start it, normally what I was doing, in park, in neutral, it fired up. So typical. So I must have been there genuinely 30-40 minutes, turning it on, turning it off, turning it on, turning it off, and with no results at all. And those of you that own these cars, you know that when you start the car or put the ignition on, you get a series of clicks from other things firing up when it goes through its startup sequence. So it was really difficult to determine whether the starter motor was trying to engage, or if the solenoid was sticking. I couldn't identify it or isolate it on my own. But anyway, because it started straight up before they've had a chance then to have a look at it and see what's going on, they're not sure. So with the engine running, he's jacked it up, he's had a look underneath it, but you've got a guard over the wiring that goes onto the solenoid, with like a dirt shield on there as well. So there's nothing really you can get access to at the side of the road to test it. So, but in his experience, more than likely, it's going to be the starter or the solenoid on the starter. So I know it's a little bit of a pig of a job, because you've got to get access via or dropping down the steering rack, as I understand it, to get to the starter motor. But hey, that's what we're going to have to do. I think just as a precaution, because I know the battery's good. I've been trying to start for 40 minutes, constantly on and off. He's come out, like I say, third, fourth, fifth time of trying, and it started straight up. So with me trying to start, it would have taken a bit of juice out of the battery. If it still start up under its own power, goes to show that I think the battery is absolutely fine. So yeah, I think it's a precautionary measure. We'll get the car up in the air and have a look at removing the starter motor, and either having that one rebuilt, which may be a better option. I don't know what the quality of the replacements are like, so that's something I'm going to have to research. Sometimes it's better to have the original parts rebuilt at a similar cost to buying a replacement, or certainly you see ones all on the internet. In fact, I did look while I was there waiting, and you can pick one up for £80 or £90, but I don't know what the quality is going to be like, and it's one of those jobs you want to do once and just be done with it. So we'll see. I'll take it off over the next week or so when I get a chance and see what I'm dealing with. It may be a case that I can take the starter motor out, remove the disc in the bushes, the rods that go through. I might be able to clean them up if I can see evidence of where they've been arcing or stuck. I might be able to clean them up and reuse it, but probably the best case, we've got a really good place here locally to us that deals with rebuilding starter motors and alternators, and they did one on a couple of my cars over the last few years. So I might whip it off and take it down to them and see if I can get them to rebuild it and put the original one back on. But as I say, we're going to have to research that a little bit more and see what will be the best way moving forward. Hang on, I've got a coach pulling that in front of me. That's on the anchors. So there we go. So I shall update as and when, or probably when I go through it. We'll do a video maybe of the job in itself to see how easy or difficult it is to remove and replace and rebuild the starter motor. Should make for an interesting video. I have got probably something I'll still be able to do, keeping with the same theme of what I've done with the leather on the seats. I've bought the same colour to do my steering wheel, which from memory is sable, I think. So I shall do a short video on the restoration of the steering wheel because it's quite worn around the sides of the wheel. The woodwork's immaculate, but the actual leather on the sides where you spend most of the time holding on to these steering wheels and not on the wood is worn away. So I'm going to see if I can clean and restore that area. So that'll be another one of the videos I'll be able to do and upload to the channel. So yeah, as I've done that, I shall let you all know. But if you're already subscribed, please press the bell icon or like so that you can get a notification when we do the next video. Turn it down my road. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching the video. I know the quality is going to be rubbish because it's shaking around. I can see that on the screen. And what I only just realised through looking back the first part of this video when I broke down, because I'm using the rear camera, the one that's actually on the screen, it puts everything in reverse. So when I was watching it back, it looks like I'm in a left-hand drive vehicle. But I'm not. I'm in the UK, right-hand drive vehicle. I only noticed it because when I was showing the dashboard lights, the word system check was in reverse. So yeah, but that's so I can see on the screen what I'm looking at. Otherwise it's a little bit difficult, and because I'm doing it on my mobile phone, I'm not yet tech savvy to be having proper cameras for doing it. So this is all being done on my phone. So anyway, that's enough ramblings. So please, as they say, like, comment, subscribe, and I shall be updating some couple of videos then over the next week or two as and when I get things progressed. So thanks again everyone, take care, and we'll speak again soon. Thank you.